In this video, you will learn how to import a pre-built template into your Brightspace course shell. Let's begin. Starting on the Brightspace homepage, go down to the My Courses widget, and here you will see all the courses that are available to you that you're teaching this semester. These are course shells. They come in as inactive, and they will be there for you if you want to use them or not. So these course shells have no content in them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a pre-built template and we're going to add it to our table of contents so that we have a template to follow so we can easily build content into our courses. Let's begin. So double click on the tile and open your course. This will bring you to the course homepage. From the navbar, click Content, click Table of Contents, and there's a drop-down chevron here, and what you want to do is you want to add object from LOR, which stands for the Learning Object Repository, and that's where the template is sitting. So here in the search, just simply type in online, so looking for the online template, and here you will see the online contingency template. Click that, click Next. This is very important. So you do not want to copy this in using the dynamic link. Basically, all we want to do here, because we're just copying the content that we're going to change later, so we don't want this to be a dynamic link. We can explain this in a different video, but ignore the first two. I want you to just copy in as content. This is very important. Don't pick any of the other two for this particular situation only. Click Next. You can ignore the parent module because we're going to just add it to the table of contents, but if you did want to add objects into different modules, you can choose the module here. Right now we have none because it's an empty course shell. And we're going to hit Copy. Right now behind the scenes, the export is initializing, and now our table of contents is populated with the pre-built template. And now as a final step, we're just going to have to do one more thing, a little maintenance here. We're going to, if you notice to the left here, you'll see online contingency template is just one module, and that is because all the subfolders are inside this one module. So it's real easy to pull these out and rearrange these so that they show up not as submodules but as modules. And the only thing you need to do now is go to Course Tools and go to Course Admin. Next, we're going to Manage Files. And when we're in the Manage Files area, we'll go to Course Builder. Here is a little guide that pops up each time you open Course Builder, just to remind you what everything does. You can keep that, or you can choose to ignore. Every time this page opens, you can uncheck this and it won't show up anymore. So then hit Start. And as you can see, this is the URI 001 is the name of the course. This is the hierarchy of the tree. And as we go over here, we'll click this little plus sign and we'll see that, look, the start here, the weeks, they all came in as a subfolder. You can see it's indented a little bit. So the only thing you really need to do now is just grab these subfolders, and you can click one and just drag them into the top folder so that they're all moving up. So none of these will be subfolders anymore. So keep dragging them until you're done. You can go back and you can click on Content to view it. And now you'll see that all your weeks are lined up the way they should be. So this is what a student will see. And the first thing you're probably going to want to do is come up to this chevron, drop down, and delete the online contingency template name because you don't need that anymore. So just go in and click on Delete Module. This module is not necessary. So yes, you can remove this module, and it will just take a minute to initialize the deletion process. And the very last thing that you need to do is go into your course modules and take a look. There's going to be some pre-built content for you to change later, but that will be for another video, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you want to hide these modules so that when you do activate your course, they're not viewable to the students, so that way it gives you some time where you can work on next week and then hide the rest of them and just release them as you go. feel free to hide them, especially the instructor resources. You click on the module. This is not for students, this is just for you. So in order to hide this, all you have to do is click this little eyeball, which is a visibility toggle here. So right now it's showing that it is visible. Click the toggle and you'll see that it's hidden. There's an eyeball with a slash through it to show you that the module is hidden. And you can also see down here on the table of contents bar, you can see that the module is hidden. And you can do that for all your weeks if you prefer, until you are ready to release them. And that would be my recommendation at this point. Stay tuned for the next video so you can learn how to modify all the content in these pre-built templates. Thanks for watching.